In this video, we'll look at how to use Bootstrap Cards. Cards are containers that can hold static information or even other interactive components or pages. We'll be using a Blazor server app and set interactivity per page or component. First step is to go to the NuGet package manager and install blazor.bootstrap. For the other configurations, go to docs.blazor-bootstrap.com and follow the steps for your specific project type. We've already installed the NuGet package, so next we'll copy the CSS references to our app.razor file. And copy the script references to the body section of the same app.razor file. We can delete the old Bootstrap link and also delete the Bootstrap folder in the root folder. Finally, we need to register the Bootstrap service in the program.cs file. And add a reference to the imports file. With Bootstrap setup done, we can go ahead and add a new Razor page for our cards. If you want, add another menu item in the nav menu file and change the icons to proper Bootstrap icons. When you do use Bootstrap icons, just adjust their spacing and sizes in the nav menu CSS file. In our cards page, we added a div element as a container for the cards. The div is styled to display the cards in flex mode horizontally with wrapping. Inside the div, we created 3 cards. All 3 cards have a width styling and a bit of margin on the right to space the cards. The first 2 cards' layout are the same, just with different data. The header element displays a heading with some formatting. Then we added an image. The card will auto-size the image to fit the width of the card. Then the card body element is where you want to place the main content of the card. Here we got a card title and a card text element, and we added a link button. In the To attribute, you can specify the URL to navigate to when the button is clicked. In this case, we're simply navigating to the home page. Then, for demonstration, we added an unordered list with some data about the planet. And at the bottom, we added another card body section to hold a card link element that also navigates to the home page. The second card is the same as the first, showing some info on planet Mars, and then the third card we placed a different component inside the card body element. We used the default template weather component, but you can imagine this could be any other type of component, like a bar chart for a dashboard, for example. In the weather component, we made some minor changes to make it interactive, so when the user clicks the refresh button, the weather data will be changed. Most importantly, we added an interactive render mode for the page. Then added a button that calls our refresh method to reload the new weather data when clicked. When we run this app and go to our cards page, we see the 3 cards we created. The Details button just takes us to the home page, and the same with the card link. Then, the third card that displays our weather component, we can click the refresh button to update the weather data. Thank you for watching our video. For more tutorials on C#, hit subscribe and click the reminder. Give us a like so the video can be visible to more people.